This is my PowerBook 170. Okay, well the topic of the video is the hard drive inside of it, which is right in here. It is a 2.5-inch SCSI drive though, so I have to power it up inside of the laptop in order to show it running. But this thing doesn't have any fans, so it'll be nice and quiet during the boot process after it's done the chime, of course. So, yeah. This is a Connor Peripherals model CP-2045, which is a pretty interesting drive. It has two platters, each of which are double-sided, meaning each are 10 megabytes since it's a 40 megabyte drive. And these drives are notable because all of them are dead. These are very unreliable drives nowadays because the head assembly has a little rubber bumper, and that bumper acts as a bump stop if the heads try to go beyond the point that they were designed to. And what happens is, unfortunately, that was pretty poor engineering in the long term because it turns into sticky goo, and then the drive heads just get stuck, and they'll either just go like tick 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 when they're trying to initialize, or it'll just spin up and then down, as this one was apparently doing. I never actually, I'll go into this more in my full-length video on this laptop coming out at some point on my main channel, the electrical outlet, but I never heard this drive power up in that state, because before my power adapter for this thing even arrived, I took it apart and taped over the sticky rubber with just a little bit of Scotch tape, and lo and behold, when I powered this thing up for the first time, after my new hard drive cable arrived, because I accidentally broke the old one getting it out. Oops. Anyways, it started right up into Mac OS, so it fixed it right up. So common failure, easy fix, and 9 out of 10 times that'll get these old things up and running again. It's been pretty well documented. The 20 megabyte versions as well, this will work on, as well as a few other Connor drives, a bunch of Quantums, a lot of drives that had the sticky rubber issue, which a lot of them do. Unfortunately, a lot of those ended up in Apple laptops and desktops. Some of them put that bump stop under the platters, and then you're screwed. There's no way you're fixing one of those, but these are pretty easy as far as that goes. So now I'm going to turn this on. You're going to hear the boot chime, and then it'll start up the drive. So here we go. Alright, so you did hear that second pop that comes from the speaker. This laptop just does that, there's no avoiding it. But I'll load up a program now to make the drive make a bit more noise. I'm loading up Excel 3. Alright, now I'm going to shut it down. And yeah, there it goes. So that is the sounds that these drives make. Pretty quiet overall. These Connor drives always have a pretty quiet seek. Unfortunately, my IDE CP-321 is failing now, so I might make a video on that at some point. It's one of the first IDE drives, but yeah, I'm happy I've been able to revive this drive and get it running again. And thank you all for watching. I'll see everyone next time. Later.